This can't work, surely. You ready?
This is going to be so anticlimactic.
This is going to change our Sunday roasts forever.
You're making a starchy mess.
This is my new top. Oh, sorry.
That actually worked out a lot better than I thought it
And you
would.
can wear it as a necklace.
Oh, maybe put those away.
So it does peel it.
Yeah, but you have to go over it again, really. Look. There's a few bits of peeling on there.
Now you tell me.
Welcome to the Now You Tell Me podcast, episode 4.
What? I'm Joe Tasker.
And I'm Jack Biggs.
Join us as we embark on a journey to discover the unwritten rules of life that everyone should have known earlier.
Like you no longer have to manually peel a potato.
I don't want to hear that again.
Like you no longer have to manually...
What is going on?
I know one who can say it. Manually.
And all together go.
Like you no longer have to manually peel a potato.
That'll do. Each week we'll be answering your life's queries and qualms. So hey, if you want to send us a DM, then you can head over to...
Now You Tell Me pod.
That's the one on Instagram. You can also find us on TikTok and YouTube if you feel like watching this organised mess. Welcome back. We haven't changed much to the room yet. We're only 4 weeks in. However, it now smells slightly of potato.
I was going to say what you want about then, but yeah, potatoes are down there.
That was just one potato in about 10 seconds. We are on to the future.
I know, but look how much peeling is still on
Yeah,
there.
but now you just need a couple of scabs.
I know,
That
but-
could be peeling that as I'm peeling another one. We make our own chips, guys.
And potatoes.
Don't at us. And sweet potato fries. I'm getting hungry, so let's move on. What's new with us, Jack Biggs?
Well, I actually don't know.
You told me the classic, guys, we're podcasters. So classically, Jack said, oh, I'll save it for the podcast. There's an update from Hench Sandra at the gym, you said.
I don't want to get your hopes up. It wasn't crazy. I went to the gym. Joe was poorly, so I was in the gym on my own.
I don't want to go on about it, guys. I've had a week of it. I have?
You have, yeah.
Do you remember the plague?
I wouldn't go that far.
It's like that times 10. But I kept powering through and making silly little skits.
But you didn't go to the gym, so...
No, I couldn't.
I went to the gym and started working my muscles on my own. Actually, do you know what? I think I prefer it sometimes.
That's fine.
I had my headphones on and I was just listening to new band, Wallows.
They're not that new, I don't think.
No, but I've recently listened to them and they're really good. Anyway.
The 13 Reasons Why guy.
Yeah. Anyway, hench Sandra. When I saw her, she is a bit hench.
What, is that that's the update?
No. Anyway, she came up to me and said, "Hello, where's your brother?"
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
When will she learn?
And at this point, I stood there staring at her for like a couple of seconds thinking, I'm just going to break it to her. But I didn't.
Oh,
I couldn't.
that could have been the opportunity.
It could have been, but I sat there.
It's too late now. No,
It's gone beyond the point. I think we're going to have to stop giving Sandra updates because I don't think we're ever going to tell her. Are we really going to go up to say, he's my boyfriend?
Well, I'm not.
No, me neither. So, realistically...
Stick to your story.
Anyway, that was it. That was the story.
What? Right, I'm the producer again, I think.
Well, she did say, hope you get better soon.
Oh, thanks.
She tell your brother to get better soon.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did. I told you that.
She's very persistent about saying brother. Maybe she suspects we're not brothers, and that's why she keeps saying it for you to correct her.
Yeah,
Now you tell me. We also visited our unofficial niece, Winnie, didn't we?
we did. And she has grown so much since we've seen her in regards to
She
developing.
is massive now. She's like 6 foot.
She takes after you then, doesn't she? No, we had a really nice day out with them, actually. We went out for some nice food. We got sensory time.
Ah! Winnie had a visit from the Sensory King. Who's the Sensory King, Jack? Nobody knows. No one will know.
This gave me the biggest...
Oh, what
It's out the
delivery
door.
would that be? How do I know? I'm here looking
Have a
at
little
you.
look and I'll go and have a look.
Sorry, guys. Bedding delivery.
We got some new beds in and I'm very excited about it. We went for green this time.
Watch out.
Not green.
What's not green?
Like a green, like a plant. It's like a nice sage green.
I thought it said khaki.
Or maybe it's khaki then. Oh, I can't remember.
The reason, I know everyone wants to know, the reason we got this, guys, is don't you hate it, right, when This is perfect for this podcast.
Okay.
You wash your bed in. You go to bed late that day. Oh, it hasn't dried. Oh, it has dried, but now I've got to change it. You don't want to be doing that.
And it's normally when we realise we need to change the bedding or put the new bedding on.
And it's been a long day and we just can't be bothered.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
What's the solution?
Buy another set of bedding.
Yeah. It sounds so stupid. Guys, we bought bedding over a year ago. I think we can splash out and buy another set of bedding. You just switcheroo. The other one's drying, don't worry. Switcheroo. Oh, I love fresh sheets.
Yes.
So we went to see Winnie, who's our friends Lee and Ellie's child. They have a child. She's real. It wasn't a joke. I still haven't processed that our best friends have a baby.
I have now. Now we've actually spent the day with them out and about.
No, I just feel like it's just someone's baby. I was in charge of pushing the pram from the shop to the car park.
I got a cuddle, but you didn't.
I got a cuddle. She said, Joe. She went, Joe.
I'm sure she did.
How old is she?
10 weeks, I think.
Very intelligent for her age.
Yeah, by the sounds of it.
Mother's Day was a long time back, but I realised we've never talked about it and we haven't got reviews off our mothers.
I haven't, no.
Shall I call my mum?
You can give your mum a call.
We need to see how good it was. We put on a big roast.
Yeah, basically we hosted a Christmas dinner again, but for Mother's Day. And I think this one was more successful than Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It went so smoothly.
We like hosting.
I also made 2 homemade desserts.
Easy now.
A lemon drizzle loaf.
Oh, come on.
Which was good. It needed a bit more lemon. And then...
A lemon drizzle loaf needed more lemon.
Yeah, it just needed a bit more lemon zest to it. Zesty. And then
You said what I were thinking.
I also made some homemade Biggs cookies. Biggs Bakes cookies for the family to try. My
Grandad went off on those cookies.
He loved the lemon and curd
And
one.
he's a food critique, let me tell you, unofficially.
Yeah, he likes to really criticise.
I know, because he left half the food. He left half the meal and he devoured the cookie, so that's a good thing.
The sounds he was making when he was eating that cookie
Yes.
he was very
It
happy
brought us
with
up
it.
a new level of how much we know your granddad now with those sounds. But that's fine, whatever your
Yes.
grandma and granddad get up to.
I don't want to think about it.
You don't have to, he keeps reminding us.
I know he does.
We should have a filthy granddad section. What you doing, Grandad? Well, I'll tell you. No, stop it.
He's very crude.
He is.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
I've used the correct
Well,
word.
crude's a bit strong. I don't think he's that bad, but I love him. He's very funny.
Yeah, he is funny.
Anyway, I'll ring my mum. Don't take our word for it. When we were meant to do mum voice notes, but hasn't quite happened yet. So
My grandma might feature one if I can give her a call.
that's good.
I don't know about my mum.
Should we ring your grandma as well?
Yeah.
So we hosted Mother's Day. We've totally forgot to tell you about the reviews, so we haven't got the voice notes. So let's get some live ones now. So this is my mum's review of us hosting Mother's Day. What do you think she'll say when she answers? I think about, I'm just up a ladder.
She's got people working on the house right now as well, so she's probably saying,
Put that down, Barry.
we're busy.
Get a picture.
Ooh.
So in CBBC. She'll think, well,
Hello.
hello, you're not up a ladder, are you?
No, I've just put telly on and I'm going to watch this Protection. It seems really good.
All
They're
right.
from Happy Valley.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Can I just get a quick clip from you now, just speaking of your review of Mother's Day? If you could tell us how it was.
Dear. Mother's Day was absolutely brilliant. It was like Christmas,
Oh,
but better.
how was the food?
The food was fabulous.
Oh, lovely.
And plenty of it.
Lovely.
Especially the broccoli. That was absolutely lovely.
Oh yeah, she loved the broccoli.
Grandma brought that.
Then the normal broccoli.
Oh, the normal broccoli. That's good then. Good. Well, thank you very much. We will leave you be now.
She'll give it a rating.
Oh,
welcome.
could you give the meal a rate? No, the whole experience a rating out of 10 out of 10.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely 11.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Let's see what
If
you
we'd
did
have
there.
started earlier, we'd have had longer and more games.
All right, bye. All right, thanks, Mum. Thank you, bye. 11 out of 10. That's hilarious. Also, she started so positive and went, well, you know, if we'd had it a bit early, there'd be more time. So that's a timing issue.
We did have a bit of a timing issue.
It's because roasties take about 2 hours.
No, it's because the clocks went forward
Yes.
and we didn't change the clock.
I was just relaxing. You offered a dog walk. I was like, they're here soon, but don't worry, we've got plenty of time. And then who said, oh, yeah, clocks have gone forward?
I did.
And I went up to the clock, turned it around, I was like, we have got an hour less.
Yeah.
How do you know that the clocks go forward or backward without somebody telling you. Like,
Your phone does it automatically.
exactly. But you wouldn't know because you're going to wake up to a time you don't know has changed.
I think they say it on the news.
We don't watch the news.
Right.
You tell me how we're meant to know. By chance, every year or however often it happens, you just happen to be told. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
'cause-
is that this week? Yeah.
Normally
is
it's
it
the
because
end
the
of-
whole nation's talking about
Yeah,
it?
it's normally the end of March and then sometime in October.
Yeah, but I don't know that because I just forget that stuff. So how would you... There'll be people out that haven't known it's
It's in your calendar. It automatically goes in your calendar
Well,
as
it
well.
says British time, 7, whatever, but you might not, you might not look at it.
Well, I don't know then.
Not everyone uses the calendar on the phone like we do.
But everyone talks to people. Should we get my grandma's review?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, I don't know if my grandma's going to pick up. She never does.
Oh, we need to tell her we've got a potato peeler machine.
Love that.
Hello, to Neil residents.
Hello, Grandad. You all right?
Yes, thank you. I don't know where she is, mate.
I say, is Grandma about?
Yeah, she's somewhere. I just come in the house. I just cut the grass.
Oh.
I think she's in the bed waiting for me, mate. I just let's hope she's not, but
Not with your gardening legs.
be in there, I think.
Oh, wow.
It's Jack on the phone.
Oh, Grandad, how was the cookies again?
Which one's that? The one I had, yes. That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good.
She's in naked, showing herself body off. Carol, come on. Way. There he is.
Hello.
Hello, you're all right.
Hello.
Anyway, just quickly, I wanted to get a little review from you about Mother's Day. What do you think?
It was lovely, thank you very much.
Did you like the food? How was the desserts? The experience?
Yes, it was lovely, thank you.
Any
I didn't
any?
have too much.
Oh, there was a lot of food, wasn't there?
Anything to
Yeah.
improve on next time?
Is there anything we
You
can?
did well between you.
Is there anything that we can improve on next time?
No, hang on a minute, I'll ask the hubby.
Was it one big home or something? And then want to come get two of them?
No, Claire had took one home.
Oh, very good shit.
No, you didn't bring one home. He just asked if I brought something home for him.
Well, I'll make some more cookies for him next time I come up.
Yeah.
And just quickly, can I get a rating out of 10 for our Mother's Day experience?
Oh, yeah, you can do 10.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you did well.
Yeah, well, Joe did a lot of the cooking, to be fair. So,
90%.
Yeah, but it was all getting it ready and,
yeah, I was the getting ready type
Not
of
as
person.
important as the food, though.
yeah.
Anyway, well, thank you very much, Grandma, and I'll speak to you soon.
You're well, thank you.
All right, see you later.
Right, okay.
Bye.
All, is it?
Yeah, that was all.
11 out of 10, wasn't it?
11 out of 10.
Oh,
it's 2 of them,
Oh,
that's
that's because of the cookies. Yeah, got ya. All right, I'll let you enjoy your day then.
Well. Well, that's 2 11 out of 10s and a 10 out of 10. We did
Yeah.
a good job.
The 11 out of 10 was mainly for the cookie.
No, it was mainly
He
for-
did say the cookie was really good.
Right. Here at Now You Tell Me, it's all about solving your queries and qualms. But before we get on to yours, we solve our own, don't we?
We do, yeah.
But before that,
Oh.
I'm bringing a feature.
Oh, is this for you?
Finally.
You finally got one.
This is something I call You Tell Me Now. Cue the jingle.
You bought a jingle.
Gotta edit it in, so I can't really. It's more of like a Did You Know section. But
Oh, okay.
it's a definitely Now You Tell Me. I'll start off with a good one just for you.
Okay.
And then every week it'll get a little bit better.
Are we doing this every week?
I haven't done it yet. It might be good.
Okay, go on then.
There's a jelly cat here.
Yeah.
There's a few around the house. Is the logo on it? That's the logo, isn't it? So it's a little cat.
With a hat on, yeah.
With a hat on? Is that
Yeah.
what you just said? Yeah. That is not a hat.
What is it?
Jelly?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Jelly
That's a
on.
hat.
It's jelly on the cat's head. Jelly cat.
Now you tell me.
Oh.
I see if get that one up there. Has
Thank
that
you
got
very
it?
much, everyone. Join us next week for another You Tell Me Now.
That is actually a good little one. Okay, it's a jelly.
Oh, it's got pineapple in it.
How do you think of that?
I looked at it closely one day and I thought, that's jelly, innit?
Oh.
Then I googled it and it is.
Oh, okay. Well, that has actually blown my mind. Do you know, if you bring some good ones like that, you can definitely do that feature
Oh,
more
I've
often.
got more.
Okay.
Got another one now.
Go on, throw it at me.
This is suitable for the podcast as well. I should have done this way earlier. A pilot episode is called a pilot because it's the first one on air.
Are you making that up?
You should actually be saying, You Tell Me Now?
You tell me now?
I know, right? I don't know if I believe that one.
It makes sense.
Thank
'Cause
you
the
very much.
Hang on, the pilot's not always the first one on, is he?
What?
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, sorry.
Thank you. That's cool, isn't it?
That's good. I actually like that segment.
Right, now it is actually time for our very own queries and qualms. Something that we bring to the table in which we can resolve by simply knowing something earlier. What have you got for us, Jack?
Oh, I've got a good one. Well, we're going a bit rogue, and we're going to go back to last October.
I can't remember last week. Please tell me what.
We went on holiday to Rhodes, and we had a really nice time.
Yeah.
And before I go into this, Rhodes is a really nice place, and I want to go
Rhodes
back.
is so good.
It's beautiful, and I want to go back this year.
Okay.
Anyway, we're coming home from on holiday.
Got your podcast voice on. There we go.
I always double check that I have everything in my bag, and I double questioned you, and you was like, "Yep, I've got everything." We drove all the way home, and we got home, and guess what Joe forgot?
We didn't drive in Greece.
No, when we got home.
Oh, this is after the holiday.
You left your hard drive on the plane. But you didn't realise until you got home from the airport.
You just brought back such a horrible feeling when your heart sinks down to your bum and it just didn't disappear. I didn't even realise when we got home. I realised when I unpacked 5 hours later.
I know.
Opened up my hard drive case, nothing in it. And my heart just went... And I was like... And you know, when you see exactly where it is, it was in that stupid little netting on the seat in front because it was getting a bit hot. And I thought, I'll just put it in there. Oh.
Does everyone know what a hard drive is?
Do you?
A hard drive is basically a little
Everyone
computer.
knows what a hard drive is. It's not a computer.
It is. It's like you plug it into your computer.
It's a storage thing. It stores
all your
everything.
files.
And when I say everything, I mean everything.
Everything from the last 7-10 years.
No. Yeah, it has like every video I'm working on, every hashtag ad, everything all the brands need, all the raw files, all the edited files, all the projects in the software. It would have had the whole podcast on it if this was going. When I say I found the number, I was going through to midnight in the early morning, ringing the airport, the people on... I got through to the people on the ground at the runway, and his person in his office that checks everything. I didn't believe him.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I was like, I know, I left it in the netting. I went, how is the cleanup team? Are they thorough? He went, they check everything. I didn't believe him. He said, nah, I don't have it, mate. I was like, please, is there someone like, nah, I don't have it. I was like, no, I understand this happens a lot with silly people. I'm not a silly person. No, I drove to the air. I'm just going to drive there. I went, if I drive there, it won't make a difference, mate. I was like, okay. So I drove all the way to Luton. So I went there and went straight up to the desk and they were so positive, like, don't worry. And I think all she did was call the same guy I've just been on the phone with. And he's like, no. I was like, so is it in Greece? And she went, it can fly back. So currently, right now, this is what, a year and a half ago, the hard drive...
A year and a half ago?
Yeah, it was in October, was it?
October, it's not a year and a half ago. It was about 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah, what am I on about? That was weird.
Anyway, I saved the day. Obviously, Joe was driving back and forward from the airport. I saved the day.
I didn't go back again. I only went once.
I went onto your laptop and looked at your backup files and everything come back. I can work in IT. I brought up all your backup files without the hard drive.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it. I just did it. Moral of the story is, what should you do if you leave something on the plane? It could be anything. Your phone, headphones.
So many people must leave so much, but it's like, yeah, but that's stupid. Why would you do that?
So what you should have known earlier.
Please tell me now.
Maybe you should write a tick list of what's in your backpack or your cabin bag, whatever you take on the plane.
orienteering. I'm not ticking everything off. Hang on 1 second, sir. You're going to have to... 1 second, I have to do my tick list.
You know what?
Shoes, panties.
You've got plenty of time. The amount of times you've got to wait to get off the plane.
I know when you're packing up, you have your laptop and your hard drive. That's just what I do. But it's because it's my hard drive case. But speaking of standing up on a plane, can we just stop standing up as soon as the seatbelt light goes off? Why are people standing up?
I'm guilty of that. I do that.
But
I don't know why.
stand up with neck ache.
I know. I don't know why I do it.
And trains pulling into London, queuing down the aisles. And I'm looking up thinking, but you could have just sit
Down.
You could have just seated yourself and got off at exactly the same time.
Yeah.
Just like on a plane. I tell you, I did have one good experience on a plane where it landed and it was like school and they were going off back row, next row, and everyone stayed seated.
They're
That
well
was
organised.
nice. Yeah, that was good.
What advice would you give for that?
To myself,
Yeah, to anyone that goes through that situation.
open your hard drive case, see if it's in there.
I don't know if anyone else does this. Before I put things in my bag, like my headphones, I've got a little case for them. I showed Joe to make sure they're in the I double check everything by you. So I get my headphones, put them in their little case.
I have to physically see them.
Yes, I have to say to Joe, is my headphones in its case?
And he's opening the case with the headphones, like massive headphones going, are they in there?
Yeah.
Are they in there, yeah? And I'm going, I think they're not. And you go, no, Joe, don't. I said, no, I can see them with my eyes. They're there.
So my headphones are in there.
Yeah.
Then I'll do my next item, my laptop, for example. It's my laptop in its case.
And I'm looking at a laptop, which is very obviously there. And I have to say, yes, it's in the case, Jack. You're fine. This is why I left my hard drive. I'm too busy living your life.
No.
That I can't remember
We're
my
not
own
blaming
stuff.
this on me. I don't know why. I feel like I have to have another pair of eyes to look at it.
It's also an extension of when you lock the car, you put your fingers up all the windows. Just to make sure the windows are shut. Is this too much? Yeah, those windows are shut.
I do it around the house as well. I have to go double check all the plugs are turned off, the windows
Have
are
you
shut.
still got that photo album of our front door? Showing that it's definitely shut.
I used to do this when Joe wasn't there. I needed to double confirmation.
Back when we were on a break.
Yeah, when Joe was away on work or something and I was leaving the house, I'd have to take a picture of the plug sockets. I'd have to take a picture of the front door to make sure I've shut it or switched
I like
things
it.
off.
It's double confirmation. That'd be good for the insurance companies. If anyone was to break in, touch what they've done, or anything like that, then you can say, oh, I locked it. Here's the time and date and the locked door.
But the craziest thing is, though, I delete the picture as soon as I've taken it.
I don't think that's the craziest thing in this story.
And now it's time for your queries and qualms.
Well, you've been sending in your queries and qualms. Hopefully we call that for the entirety of how long this podcast goes on for.
I actually have not seen these yet. Joe picked these ones out today.
The first one is, we've got a name. Oh, it's about time.
Oh, it's nice to have a name, isn't
It's
it?
nice to have a name. There's so many anonymouses out there. This one is from Ailish. Hello, Ailish.
Hello.
We've got some feedback in this.
Have we?
Oh, dear.
I'm a bit worried about feedback. That's what I'm a bit more nervous about.
If you want to leave us feedback, you can do, what is it, reviews on Apple?
Yeah, Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcast. Please 5 stars if you think we're worthy. Right, Ailish
And
said...
5-star on Spotify.
Yes.
We need those.
Give us all the stars, please. It might make us last longer. Ailish says in capitals, I love this podcast. It's about time. That's another good name for a podcast.
About time.
It's about time. It's about time.
Yeah, we can't. That'll be copyrighted.
We can't change the name. All we do on episodes is talk about how much we can change the name. Sidetracked, which is a podcast by Nick Grimshaw and Annie Mac. Because they do music tracks.
It sounds about right.
It is right.
Go on.
Right, she says this. Okay, so I have this ongoing issue. It's ongoing. I recently moved in with my girlfriend, and I am a clean freak, but my partner is not.
This actually is this not my mum or something? Because she's not a lesbian, but
Hang on a minute. Oh, Claire Bear, I knew it.
my mum's a clean.
She is a very clean lesbian, but my partner is not. Reminds me of someone. I keep telling...
Me?
What?
You know about me?
We need to get through this, Jack. This is somebody's sending.
I'm very clean. I take after my mother.
I keep telling her to clean things up around the flat, especially when she's finished cooking. This is very familiar. I'm starting to sound like my mum and feel like I'm always nagging. Should I have done this earlier to nip it in the bud and stop the endless trails of beans across the hob? That reminds me of uni. Or am I too late? That was very well written, Eilish. Thank you. We can really help with this one. What? Because it sounds very familiar. One of you's cleaning all the time after someone, the other one's cooking and messing around.
I'm not having this. I know you're targeting me right now.
I'm not targeting anyone, no matter
Are you
who.
friends with Ailish? You told her to send it in.
No? Wait, why do you think it's something that relates?
Well, you tell me that I'm messy, but I'm not messy. I clean up after myself all the time.
Right, so Ailish, I think it's not too late.
No, you can just tell them. Have a little sit-down conversation.
Is a sit down too much for this? It might bring more of a deeper meaning to it. And it's not. It's just like...
Why don't you sit her down in her mess?
Tell her to sit in the beans and say, that's not nice, is it? Imagine having to clean that up every time. So you could go down the passive-aggressive route. It's my favourite.
You could do, or you could just be really nice and say, look, I've told you once before.
Oh, it's a bit meaner.
If you can't sort it out.
You're out.
Yeah, we're out. We're done.
See you later.
Do you know what? When you move in with someone, you don't actually know if they're going to be messy.
You don't. When you move in with someone, it's the first time you find out
Who they really are.
Yeah, and they're, what's it called? Warts and all.
What's warts?
Warts and all. You find out warts and all.
A wart? What
Yeah.
goes on people's faces and stuff like that?
It can be, but it's more of a saying. Warts, you find out warts and all.
Never heard of that one, but you carry on.
Jack's big word of the week. You've learnt another one there.
Yeah.
Watson. It just means you find out everything.
If I start saying that, then so if I was, oh, Watson, oh.
Well, that's not a good sentence, is it? You've only just said the saying. You have to put it in a sentence, please. I think we should help Ailish.
Yeah, I think we should as well, because I can't.
I don't think you should sit down. I'll agree with you halfway that you should tell her.
Do it over dinner, because you can't escape the conversation.
You can't escape it there. Or stop cleaning up.
Yeah, oh no.
No, give it a day or two. Stop cleaning up, because surely, she hasn't said her name, but surely your partner will clean up. Because Jack does this thing, right, where he'll clean up once he's done everything else, which is fine.
No.
But I'm talking after you've eaten. I like to clean up as you go.
No.
At the end, oh, look, there's no mess. But you do this thing where it's like, oh, yeah, I was going to get to that in a sec, but you know I'm going to clean it up.
No, hang on. I think you're flipping this around a little.
How dare you?
Because I wash up during it all, and it's done. So when you've done cooking, what do I see after we go finish our dinner? The wash up's piled up. I'll do it tomorrow. It means I'm going to be doing it.
You wash up and I put it away in the morning.
No.
This is not a relationship podcast.
I know, but you're flipping this around on me now.
Flipping heck.
By saying I'm the messy one. You're the one that leaves the washing up out everywhere.
I've got the real Jack now, everyone. This is the real monster.
I'm just not having you painting a picture of me when that's not
No,
me.
you don't. You are tidy. We're both extremely tidy.
Apart from the washing up with you. That's your only issue, I think.
And I'm not going to lie, it is because you do it. So maybe that's what's happening with Ailish's partner here. She knows Ailish does it. You know, because I do my half. I wake up in the morning, clean up, dry up, dog, food, food. So it balances out, doesn't it?
Okay. Well, there's a lot of time that I do put it away as well, but carry on.
There it is, everyone. The first argument. I thought it'd come on a podcast.
If she's a clean freak, like my mum,
Ailish is the clean freak.
yeah, she can't leave it a couple of days for her girlfriend to clear it up because she will go crazy.
Yes, I do.
I would feel really anxious about that.
Yes, I do.
So I would just say, sit her down when you're having dinner. If she's cooked dinner.
Which is good, because if you normally stand up and you're eating, it's good to have a sit down.
I was going to say, if she leaves things out on the side when she's cooking and you're eating, it's a good conversation thing to say, who's going to clear up?
Yeah, but then she might flip it round. I did the cooking. Normally, it's whoever doesn't do the cooking does the cleaning.
But that could go into another conversation.
I think so. Oh, look at all that mess over there. You're going to clean it up or what? And then see what happens. Let us know.
Is that the advice we're going to give? Be upfront about it.
Or...
honesty is the best policy.
Well, it's not actually. Because you could see how long it takes before she cleans it up. And if she says, this is getting a bit messy in here, you can be like, well, tell me about it. Look at all this mess.
That is a good way of going about it, actually.
But maybe you should have set some house rules a bit earlier when you moved in. Just a bit like, clean up when you've done your cooking or clean up as you go.
I like that. That's, yeah. For anyone moving in with their partners, lay your house rules out straight away.
They can be light-hearted. You could write them as a joke. Clean up or lick it up.
We signed a contract.
We haven't yet done this.
We said we're going to.
Yeah, let her know before.
Now you tell me.
Normally our advice is like, it's a bit too late now. But that's the whole point.
But we're going to help other people that's had the advice. This one's from Elliot.
Hello, Elliot. Welcome to our podcast world.
Joe and Jack, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I actually have something to confess. And my mum is a massive fan of both your content.
That's nothing to confess.
That's actually quite nice.
I'm sure we have mums that are fans.
Do you know what? We have a lot of mums that like our content.
A lot of mums like our content online, yeah.
So she should hear this.
Oh, he's about to confess.
We've got a live confession.
Oh, she's listening.
I haven't had much luck on the dating scene as I don't really do dates.
No, we don't really do dates. I don't think we've ever really had a date.
We haven't, have we?
Well, you do. You go places like food, cinema, whatever.
We just don't class it as an official date.
No, and then every so often we might put on an overshirt if it's a birthday. That'd be a date.
Yeah. But recently, someone has entered my life. Oh, she's amazing. Okay, here we go.
Well, it's not like a creature.
We've been talking for a few months now and we really get along.
Oh, that's good.
You put really in caps, so you must really like her. We both like the same films, same food, and most importantly, the same sense of humour.
Yes, that has got to be a very important thing. Take it from me.
The strange thing is, we had already met before, 15 years ago.
What?
She's called Georgina. She was my babysitter. Hang on. So he's now dating or seeing his babysitter.
Is that bad? bad? I can't work out. It shocked me, now I don't know. Well, yeah, because they're older. What, 15 years ago? How old are you when you get babysat? 10?
12?
12 add 15 is 22, 25. Oh, mid-20s. So if he's 12, she might be like a young... So there's 4 or 5 years difference.
That's about us. 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Don't round it up.
Okay.
3 years difference, thank you. I think babysit you.
Should I tell my mum at this point or wait until it's a bit more serious? Either way, I need the best way to tell her to get the best now you tell me from her.
That'd be brilliant. Wouldn't that be amazing, though? If you do, please record it.
Well-
if I'm guessing if she's a fan.
If his mum is listening to this podcast right now, your son's called Elliot and he's dating your babysitter or his babysitter.
Babysit her? She's 92. She might be. That's
could
fine.
be, yeah.
It depends on the relationship between the babysitter and the mum. I'm guessing that's why he hasn't told it. How long has it been? A few months?
Yeah.
So it's not bad. She looked after you when you were younger, and she was younger. Now you've both grown up.
And now she's looking after you again. My advice for this one, just be honest. If you really like her, I think your mum must have liked her to let her babysit you.
True. That means your babysitting girlfriend, does she still babysit? She's trustworthy. She could be punctual. She's very good with kids, which is good for your future if you decide to continue. Or maybe she was a terrible babysitter. I don't know. Well, I never had a babysitter.
Did you not?
I had a neighbour. No, she was a childminder. Is there a difference?
My mum's a childminder. So a babysitter comes to your house like on an evening if your mum's going out for a meal.
I was a childminder then. Yeah, I went round to my mate's mum's house.
Yeah, so
That's where I broke my arm because I thought in year 2 I could fly and I jumped off one of those little blue stairs, orange slides.
Oh, yeah.
I went to Infinity and Beyond, broke my arm. I remember it very well because I landed next to some dog poo.
Oh. Well, at least you now know not to...
Now you tell me.
Now you tell me.
So,
Elliot.
I think it's fine, first of all. You're just seeing someone. Oh, did you know they also used to babysit me? It's a bit strange. Is it strange? I don't know if it is. I can't work it out. You're just seeing someone. You're like, the same films, the same food, and most importantly, the same sense of humour. It's all going terribly well. Should I tell them at this point or wait until it's more serious?
I'd wait.
Would you?
Yeah, because I wouldn't tell my mum if we were just like going out for a couple of dates. It depends how close you are with your parents.
I would tell your mum as soon as you can because he's far too excited not to. You should soft launch it with her. You should say, you never guess who I saw the other day? Georgina. And then you can start sensing your mum's reaction. She's like, oh, no, not that cow. Don't go anywhere near her. I'm telling you now, she took a tenner from my purse. I'll never forgive her, all right? Then you've kind of got a little bit of an idea of how she feels about your potential future wifey.
That's actually really good advice.
Where she says, who? Georgina? Who's Georgina?
I wouldn't tell her that she's your babysitter from there. Just leave it then. You can come up with your wedding vows.
If it comes up at the wedding and she hasn't got an idea, you're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But when you bring her around, it depends how Georgina's taking. She'll be like, ooh, memories.
Oh, I used to sit here when you sat there.
Oh, I used to feed you the soup. No, I don't think you do that.
It was 12 and he can feed himself.
So your mum might be like, hang about. I assume you're all northern. I don't know why. Didn't you used to babysit my son? Yeah, so what?
What mother is this?
Dunno, she lives under a bridge.
Oh.
Yeah. So, no offence, Elliot. I'm sure your mum's a lovely lady. That's a human.
Let's role play it. You be the mum because you're good at mums, and I'll be Elliot.
All right, then. Georgina. Oh, wasn't she your babysitter?
Yeah.
Right. What'd you see her for?
She's a nice lass, isn't she?
A nice lad. Oh, she stole money from us, son. Lots of it. Do you know her address? I'm on to her.
No, I just saw her down the street.
Right, this is not realistic, Elliot. So this is what could happen. She's lovely, isn't she?
You sound like you've smoked a pack of 10.
A pack an hour.
I think we should stop role playing now.
No, she's all right. Oh, Mike Wazowski, that's who I am. I'm watching, always watching. It's really hurt my throat, though.
Yeah, I think you should stop.
She's lovely. You should marry her. There you go.
There we go, sorted.
That's it, Elliot. Nothing to worry about, mate. And we could say, now you tell me, but this is quite a good time to do it. Maybe earlier to, plant a seed, how your mum feels about Georgina, or create a story about a friend who's like seen a babysitter. See what your mum thinks about that.
Oh, that's a good
Should
idea.
have said that earlier. Now you tell me.
Now you tell me. But if she is listening, make sure you get her reaction to this.
Oh, I forget.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a mum out there and you've got a son called Elliot, it could be you.
And he had a babysitter called Georgina.
Oh, that's got to be you then.
You'll know it.
And this is his way. I think that's why he did it. You found out now.
We're the best people to tell the
Don't
advice.
take any advice we've just told her. If she listens, I don't know.
No.
Well, there we have it. Hopefully, Elliot's mum's found out, and hopefully, Ailish will have a nice, clean house.
Please update us if you can.
Yes, get back in touch, and thank you very much, everyone, for watching or listening or both.
If you'd like to send us in your query or qualms, then you can knee slide into our DMs.
Yeah.
And Now You Tell Me Pod on Instagram, where you can find us, along with TikTok and YouTube.
Yes. I guess we'll see you next Thursday then. Only half of it's arrived. We've only got pillowcases.
Is that it?
1 out of 2 delivery. That's all right. Our heads will sleep lovely. These were £15 each.